Listen in now to the man of the moment. The focus has been on TDP's Chandrababu Naidu, who was seated there on the first row, and specifically for the moment of both Naidu and star Neta Pawan Kalyan, who managed to bring together for the BJP, TDP and the Pawan Kalyan's party for what a historic NDA third term.
Modi ji came to power in 2014. That's why we wanted him to be for 15 years, and that has become a reality. And I'm glad about it.
Your first reaction, sir, about the government, the vote taking and stability.
Today is a remarkable day. Okay, we are moving forward. We have seen the excellent visibility. I'm happy.
You will call it a double engine, triple engine, five engine.
You can say any engine. India is going to grow, and also India is in the bright future.
So the new team Modi has been sworn in. The cabinet has a diverse representation, and this is from across India. But NDA seat share, remember, is also in the number of mantris who've been chosen from each state and how that representation is seen. So here's a special report, because this, remember, is in some way unlike Modi 1 and Modi 2.0 cabinet. What is Modi 3.0 in terms of representation?
Modi's third innings has begun.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी.
The new and diverse Team Modi has representation from across India.
I, Hardeep Singh Puri.
The BJP recorded its worst performance in Uttar Pradesh, where the NDA tally stood at 36 out of 80.
I, Jayant Chaudhary.
मैं कमलेश पासवान.
9 ministers from the cabinet have been chosen from Uttar Pradesh.
मैं राजनाथ सिंह ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा.
मैं चिराग पासवान.
Bihar, with half the seats of that of Uttar Pradesh, has gotten equal representation, with 8 mantris from the state taking oath.
मैं राजीव रंजन सिंह उर्फ लालन सिंह.
The BJP perhaps had to pull off a balancing act, owing to 2 of its allies, JDU and LJP Ram Vilas. West Bengal, the state which sends the third highest number of MPs to Lok Sabha, has only 2 ministers in the new cabinet.
Sukanta Mujumdar, do swear in the name of God.
The party's tally in the state has dropped from 2019.
To the Constitution of India, as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India.
In Tamil Nadu, where BJP drew a blank, Mantri L. Murugan has been retained in the government.
Faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India.
I, Ramneet Singh.
And in Punjab, where the Saffron Party suffered another humiliating defeat, Congress import Ramneet Singh Bittu has been made a minister too.
As by law established.
The new Modi cabinet has taken shape, and the BJP faces the challenge of managing multiple and crucial allies, which together have made this coalition government. Bureau Report, India Today.
So remember that the government of centre has been sworn in, but the focus now shifts to the state assembly election results. Odisha government formation is now next in line. Suspense is still brewing over who the chief minister will be from the coastal state of Odisha. The BJP is set to form the government in Odisha on the 12th of June after successfully ending Biju Janata Dal's over 24 years of tenure under the outgoing Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. BJP on Sunday appointed Rajnath Singh and Bhupendra Yadav, 2 senior leaders of the government and of the party, as central observers to oversee the election of the leader of the MLAs in Odisha Assembly. Now, BJP will hold a key meeting with the MLAs to discuss the future strategy, because to get Odisha and to ensure a successful run in it will be very important.
ये तो हम सबके लिए एक ऐतिहासिक दिन है. पहले बार उड़ीसा में ऐसे शपथ ग्रहण समारोह लोगों के बीच में हो रहा है. इससे पहले तो गवर्नर हाउस के अंदर हो रहा था. तो ये मंशा ऐसा है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जिस प्रकार से माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के निवेदन पर जन आशीर्वाद मिला है, तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के निर्देश से ये कार्यक्रम जनता के बीच में होगा, जनता के साथ होगा और जनता मैदान से होगा. इस प्रकार के ऐतिहासिक दिवस बना जाएगा, जिसको सारा उड़ीसा के लोग भाग लेंगे, इस प्रकार का कल्पना है हम लोग का।
But remember, for the BJD, this was a big loss. Another jolt clearly to Naveen Patnaik, but that has come because Patnaik's close aide bureaucrat turned Neta V.K. Pandian has quit politics. Pandian has made an announcement via video that this is an early retirement soon after BJD's poor show in Odisha. He released this video message and remember he was one of the closest aides to Naveen Patnaik and has said that he joined politics only to support his Naveen Babu. He also apologized that if he has hurt anyone's sentiments, he's sorry if the campaign was against him and any role in BJD's poor performance. There were speculations that of Pandian being Naveen Patnaik's successor possibly if there would have been a victory, but Patnaik had rubbished those rumours. But he was also targeted by BJP, remember, was called an outsider in Odisha because of the Tamil origins. So here's what V.K. Pandian, bureaucrat turned politician who is already actively acquitted from active politics, had to say.
My intent of joining politics was only to assist Naveen Babu, and now consciously I decide to withdraw myself from active politics. I am sorry if I have hurt anyone in this journey. I am sorry if this campaign narrative against me has had a part to play with Biju Janata Dal's loss. I apologize to the entire Biju Parivar, including all the Karmis, for this. And my heartfelt gratitude to the lakhs and lakhs of Biju Parivar members whom I am associated with. I will always keep Odisha in the core of my heart and my Guru Naveen Babu in my breath and pray to Lord Jagannath for their well-being and prosperity. Jai Jagannath.
Right, so remember, it wasn't just about the swearing-in ceremony, while of course that is the focus on how the country will be in the next 5 years.